Welcome back, guys. We have a bit of poison going on, as you can see, which is annoying, but it is what it is, I guess. And what's mostly annoying about it is that we're not getting any fresh water, which sucks. Let's get rid of those things. Is there more in there? Nope. Alright. Any in here? No. Any down here? No. Alright, I think we got him. Okay, good. Good. Get rid of all that crap. Alright, we can soon deliver our compost, it looks like, which is great. Let's send a party over there. Let's send... oh, we wanted to send someone over there to get that. And then there's some plateau that we need to investigate. Tainted Plateau. I guess that's where we're going. What's that? Stinkhorn fungi. Well, we're not going there. Alright. Well, we are approaching that plateau. Yeah, they don't like the poison stuff. I know, me neither. Onbu has stopped again, a sad sight indeed. And what thick, noxious poison. I wonder if this Onbu was carrying humans on its back as well. Yes, it was. What you see before you was once one of the great wandering villages of old. Before it became the first dead Onbu ever reported, as well as the first sighting of the poisonous fungi. The first, they grow out of Onbus? Yes, normally, when an Onbu's life cycle ends, it burrows back into the ground and returns to it. They themselves decide when that moment has come. But this wasn't afforded that privilege. Even as its natural life was nearing its end, the humans kept pushing it, pumping it full of chemicals, forcing it to go on till the very last moment. Throughout its life, it shared a symbiotic relationship with fungi in its stomach, which helped filter the toxins in their environment. But the stimulants, medications, and machines used on it disrupted that natural balance. The fungi became poisonous themselves, killing the Onbu, bursting out of it, and infecting everything around it. This Onbu here started it all, and as for how it ended, well, you know the story. That's horrible. But since this was the first one, an anomaly back then, a research camp was set up next to its body. You should be able to find the second ingredient in there. Okay? Incredible to think that technology was so far advanced back then. Oh, you haven't seen anything yet, but don't get distracted now. Keep an eye out for a small bottle containing fungal spores extracted from the dead Onbu, and be very careful with them. This should be it. You found it. Good. That's all the ingredients we need. Please continue looking for seeds while I prepare a few things on my side. I'll contact you once everything is in place. Thank you. Okay. We need to find 2 more seeds. Alright. I suppose we can do that. We are doing saltwater evaporation right now, which is, I guess, fine. We're pulling in regular water. We've done our research. Let's start the windmill research. So, I guess that means we need another farm. Or we switch one of these farms over to wheat. You know what, let's switch one of these farms over to wheat. Let's do that. Right, do we have somewhere to investigate? Yeah, we do. Sand, we don't really need more sand. Let's send a party over there, get some more of those things. The scavenging gear. Okay. Well, that's gone. Can we build that? No, not Town Square, Community Plaza. We can build that there. Let's do it. What do we need for that? Stone, slabs, bricks, and sand. We have all of that stuff. Excellent. And we've done that research. Then we want the bakery, which we almost have the water to do. Fantastic. Let's see. Is water going up or down? Let's repair that. You know what? Let's turn you off for a second. Nelly is hungry again. Oh, she's sleeping. Alright, fine. Let's send a party out there. Let's get the wood. Okay, and I think we're going to reduce this to one person. Okay. And we have that. Fantastic. We can do this. We just need some workers in there. Onbu's birthday party. Oh, and we can deliver the resources, the compost. Very nice. Ariane, we're starting the fireworks. Are you ready? Yes, we've prepared our best foods and drinks, and our musicians are waiting for their signal. Okay, then let's go. Excellent. Alright. We have fireworks. Awesome. And we're watching the fireworks. Okay. And Nelly is awake, so let's... Oh, we can't. Now we can. Let's give her a nutritious mushroom ball. Let's also... give her some antitoxin. And we kind of need to make more antitoxin. Where is the Onbu doctor? I don't remember. There. Or isn't it the Onbu doctor that makes that? I guess not. Where the heck is the building that... I have no idea. Onbu Pharmacy. Onbu Antitoxin. Let's make that. Okay. And we have some people we can talk to. Ayan. It's beautiful. Oh, how I wish you could see the joy on their faces. I haven't seen them smile like this in so long. For the first time in months, I can see a glimmer of hope in their eyes. Thank you so much. I'm glad to hear that. Our people are enjoying themselves as well. It has become rare for us to be able to let loose like that. This feeling, I wish it could last. I don't want to ask too much of you, but I've been thinking, what if my people stayed? We could join your village, share in your struggles and your successes. Together we could build something stronger than either of us alone. Okay, we have a decision to make. Let's pick them up. 6 healthy people. Okay. So we're up to 100 people now. Tharnis. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. Yes, this is immediately much less intense than the raw dung, and still of such high quality the way it crumbles. Anyway, I'm sure that a reduction in stench and the promise of a fruitful harvest will calm our people. Then we too will be able to construct one such compost heap ourselves to make use of the raw dung you provided us. It was our pleasure, and we wish you a successful harvest. Alright, we got 50 herbs and a seed. And we have all the seeds now. Nona is calling. As always, good job finding those seeds. I think we finally have enough to move into the next phase of the plan. In order to revive the seeds, we need to treat them with a growth compound synthesized from the 2 ingredients you collected along the way. Meet me in the research facility I reside in. You'll find it deep in the southern desert. I'm really looking forward to seeing you all. We're looking forward to meeting you as well. Oh, and the more seeds we have, the better. So if you can find any on your way down here, don't hesitate to pick them up. Will do. See you soon. Okay, we have to head southeast. And we have researched the bakery. Awesome. Let's research poisonous fungus because we need to do that as well. And then, we don't have a laboratory yet. Let's stick it there. And then there's food we need. What the hell do we need? Trade post. Alright. Wow, that thing is big. Let's stick it in here. Why not? You need to move. Come over here. Get rid of those trees. You need to move. Come over here. Okay. Where's the windmill? Oh, there's the windmill. Alright, let's put the windmill in there. And then the bakery. I suppose we should put it next to. Let's put it in there. We got a stone road going up and around here. That'll do. What's this? Trade post. Okay. We don't need that right now. Let's send a party out there. Let's send a party out there. We don't need more people, that's for sure. Nelly, you're hungry again. Nutritious mushroom ball for you. A trader has arrived. Ooh, we have a lot of water. Very nice. I don't think I want to trade anything. I don't think I want to trade anything. Alright. Can you work down? No. You can, so let's unlock you. You're doing tomatoes, you're doing wheat. And we actually have some wheat. Fantastic. We have so many mushrooms, so let's just use some of those. Well, we don't need the people in the bakery until we've built that, so... Decision. Fort Defender. Surprisingly, this fort is not abandoned. A band of nomads has made it their home. From the castle walls, they shout at our scavengers to stay away. Let's give them something. Why not? They can have some of this stuff. Some herbs. We have a lot of them. Okay. That takes us up to 105 people. I don't think we have enough housing for that. Yeah, we don't. So, cottage there. And there. Let's chop you down. Can we get this road going that way? Yes, we can. Alright, I don't think we need all these people in there right now. Ooh, surströmming. And more surströmming. Or a dank crypt. Let's go to the dank crypt. There was an exclamation mark on that. Okay. Let's get the stone road going up there and in there. We're chopping down trees. That's good. We need to investigate the tree planting thing. Well, let's do Onbu notes for now. We need Onbu blood for that, so we need to investigate the blood extractor. You know what? We're not going to have people in there right now. But I should be able to build... Am I? An Onbu injector? No. Alright. You know what? I don't think we need 2 of these going, but we have so many people. And our water supply is okay. Let's filter some crude. The happiness is pretty okay. And I think we can chop down one of these. Yeah. Excellent. And then we can build some decorations over here to make them a little happier. Pointy bush, a blue flower bed, a big bush. Yeah, why not? And what else? A street lantern? Yeah. Now these don't do a lot. Right, you know what? Let's cancel that blue flower bed. Okay, let's not. Whoa, that's big. That's big too. Alright. Build the flower bed anyway. And then build another one of those. Fine. That's fine. Let's send a party out there. Let's send a party out there. Someone wants to talk to us. Suspicious figure. How bold of you to walk into another man's house without being invited in. But you are a special get. It has been a long time since an Onbu was last seen in these lands, and what magnificent creatures they are. Greetings. You know about Onbus? Yes, but who doesn't? You see, I'm somewhat of a gourmet, and their blood has an almost legendary reputation among my kind. I would love to taste it. Could you satisfy my curiosity? Why would you want to drink the blood of our Onbu, and why should we give it to you? Curiosity, Elder, nothing more, a small indulgence, if you will. And as for your compensation, you are looking for one of these seeds, are you not? How did you know that? Oh, I know a great many things, Elder. You're not the first people looking for these, though it has been a little while. And judging by the way this world is going, you might just be the last. Now, would you be so kind as to start the extraction process? Their skin is infamously tough, so you may need some specialized equipment. So we need to research that. Okay. You know what? I'm gonna turn off one of these herbalists because we don't need them. Well, we don't need that many of them. The corn is really not very cooperative, you might say. Alright, let's move this wood cutting camp. Just move it over there. Why not? We're making mushroom stew. Wow. We do not have... How do we not have any berry muesli? I mean, we're producing tons of it. We don't need to trade right now. Let's send a party out there. Let's send a party out there. Up here, we want to go southeast. So let's do that. Oh, this got built. And we have a, pardon my French, shit ton of wheat. So that's great. And we want to make berry macaroons. So you know what? We're going to tell you to stop making berry muesli and make grilled tomatoes instead, because we have quite a lot of them. Alright, we can send someone up there. Don't need to go there, really. Don't need more people. Don't need more mushrooms. Alright, fine, go there. Okay. We need more compost. Oh, we have berry macaroons. Oh dear. This is I'm sorry, but this is way too sweet, barely edible even. I sometimes wonder what my fellow gourmets of times gone by consider to be delicacies. I'm starting to think that just eating something exclusive that commoners wouldn't have access to played its part. Either way, the experience was certainly novel, so you have my thanks. You're glad? How about that seed? Not so quick, I have one last request. For while you did exactly as I asked, I enjoyed nothing of what I have eaten so far. How about a tomato? A tomato? A tomato. That can be arranged. Yes, it can. Deliver resources. Terrible, truly. A watery mess grown too quickly in soil that is entirely unsuited to it. I'm sorry, exactly as I remember it. We used to grow tomatoes on the sunny hills behind our village. Food was scarce and we had many mouths to feed, so we overexerted the soil. But no matter how terrible, it brought us all together around the fire, all sharing nothing but a big sack of terrible tomatoes. Thank you. The seed is yours, and I've sent you some other things as well. I no longer have any need for them. Goodbye. Alright. Ooh. 30 Surströmming, 30 gazpacho, and 30 herbs, and a seed. Very nice. Very nice indeed. Let's just tell some of you guys not to use compost right now. So that we build that up. You too. Sounds from below. Before even taking a step into the mine, splatters on the walls and shouting from within imply that a tragic incident has taken place. There might be people in need. Let's hide behind a rock and wait. No way this one will end well. Let's hurry up and check the situation. 3 more people. Awesome. Let's just move you in there. Let's rebuild you. Anything we want to scavenge? Sure. Nah. Yeah. Let's send a party there. Alright. That's that researched. Then we need the blood extractor. We actually have researched it. Was that what we were researching? It might have been. Let's research the spore distillery. It's going. Where's the blood extractor? Is it food? Aqua farm. Oh, I forgot about that. We need to build that. It can be anywhere, basically. It's a clay gathering camp. Alright. Let's build the aquatic farm there. And then we need to find that blood extractor. Oh, it has to be in this area. It has to be exactly in that area. Okay. Well, it can be right there. There's that rock grubs. Each rock makes plants and fungi grow 20% slower. Can be removed by injecting Onbu with insecticide. Alright, we should do that. Let's send a party out there. We have another decision to make. Your scavengers managed to locate the shrine, but there's one problem. It is embedded high up in a sheer cliff face and seems completely inaccessible. Looks like we'll have to climb. 27 herbs and 3 tools. Okay. That's fine. We have researched whatever we were researching. The spore distillery. We'll research that when we start getting some contaminated water. Let's research the nutritious mushroom ball. Oh, you're very hungry, Nelly. You are extremely hungry. Let's make sure to feed you. There we go. Much better. And you're still hungry, so let's just feed you a mushroom ball as well. Okay. Oh, and we need an Onbu injector. Is that something we need to research? I forgot. It's behind the lab. Yeah, it's something we need to research. Yes, research that. Okay. And how are you looking? We've used all the tomatoes. We have tons of mushroom stew. You're making mushroom stew. You're making cured beet. You're making berry macaroons. What else can you make? I wonder. But I think we just make berry macaroons because we have 11 of them. So what can you make? Nothing really. You can use compost again. So can you. So can you. And so can you. Alright, send a party out there. Send a party out there. We'll definitely send a party out there as well. But we are out of time. So let's make an Onbu health potion. Oh, we have plenty of those. Alright, then we don't need anyone in there right now. We don't need anyone in there right now. We researched the Onbu injector. Let's research the iron furnace. And we need to research the tree nursery as well. That's for sure. You're still going. You're out. Let's put you in there. Alright. We need to send someone out to that spot for the surströmming. And we need to in the episode. So thank you very much for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, it would be awesome if you'd leave a like and subscribe to the channel if you're not already subscribed. It really does help out a lot, and I really do appreciate it. I hope you have a fantastic day, and to see you again in the next one.